Hey, Robert. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Another cloudy day here in Southwest Florida. Gonna be cloudy all day today. Not supposed to see any rain. Kind of looks like rain out there, doesn't it? Wasn't in the forecast just now when I checked. This is Vanderbilt Beach, just north of the La Playa Beach Resort. It's about 68 degrees, going to get up to about 75 today. Sherry, good morning. We did get some rain yesterday. Fort Myers, they broke their record for rain on Christmas Day. We didn't get a whole lot here in Naples, but we'll take whatever we can get. I think in all of Southwest Florida, rainfall totals were anywhere from a quarter of an inch to 3.5 inches. 3.5 inches is a good amount. I haven't really seen much in the way of color in the sky this morning. It's kind of blah. Got a little orange glow, just a minute or two down to the southwest this morning, and it just kind of fizzled out. The clouds rolled in and it disappeared. But it's not snowing and it's not freezing cold here, so I'll take it. I'll take it. I did not see Dexter this morning. He might have snuck by me. So this evening, my plan is to do a live feed from Victoria Park and share those beautiful holiday lights with you. That neighborhood goes crazy. This year, I think they said 300 homes are participating. Of course, there's prizes for the homeowners for the best decorations, but it's pretty neat. So I'm going to attempt to do a live feed. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to fit through the sunroof on Robert's vehicle. Hopefully I won't get stuck in there. And we'll take you up and down a couple of the streets. Right now I'm planning on starting that live feed this evening around 6:15, but there's no guarantees. There could be a long line of cars waiting to get in. A couple of nights ago, the wait was an hour and a half. Traffic was backed up for miles. It's very, very, very popular, and it is well worth the drive, no matter where you are in Southwest Florida, Victoria Park. And I know you have until New Year's Eve to go check it out, but I think it runs until kind of through the first week of January, although some folks start taking their stuff down right after New Year's. So it's best to get there before New Year's. Hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas yesterday. Hope you got to spend some quality time with family and friends. And of course your fur babies. I hope your fur babies had a nice Christmas. They usually get spoiled at Christmas time. Everybody spoils their fur babies. Ours were not happy with their Christmas present. They got haircuts. They weren't too excited about that. But they did get some nice treats. Paul, good morning. Happy Tuesday. So it looks like Thursday might be kind of a yucky day here. Another yucky day. I don't think we're going to see any sunshine. We're going to have any sunny days. We might get a peek at it later this week, but I don't think we're going to see a sunny day until Sunday. New Year's Eve. That'd be nice. At least end the year with a sunny day. But Thursday, expecting some more rain as of now in the forecast. That's not good. We might have to scrub our next Thursday evening sunset cruise, darn it. I was so looking forward to that. I had a great group going on there with us. A great group. A family. Love to see on board one of those Thursday evening cruises with us, or whatever it turns out to be. Last week's turned out to be a Saturday evening cruise, and that was a lot of fun. What you gotta do is just go to boatnaples.com, get their phone number, give them a call, say I'd like to join Robb on his Thursday evening sunset cruise. And they'll give you all the details. But you got to call them. You're not going to find that on their website. That's something special they do for me. The only way you're going to hear about it is through Southwest Florida television. Right here, my friends. Hit that share button. A lot of you may be getting ready to go to work after an extended holiday weekend there. Get a little beach before you go to work. A little time with our beach family. A little beach time, right, is better than no beach time. That's what I always say. Everybody say good morning to Rose. I want to see everybody say good morning, Rose. Rose is quick to pop on there and say good morning when you show up here. Everybody say good morning to Rose. I have deemed her the official greeter for our Southwest Florida television beach walks. Let's see some hearts. Can we throw some hearts up there for Rose? Rose has been following along with us for quite a while now. Let's send Rose some hearts. I wish there was a rose emoji there. Is there? I don't know. If there is, let's send her some roses. Albert, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Come on, where's those hearts and roses? Ah, there we go. I love it. Those waves are kind of rolling over the sandbar out there this morning. The wind is kind of shifting around, slowly shifting around to coming in from the west, turning into an onshore. An onshore breeze. So I don't know if that's going to kick up the waves today or not. It's not very windy. It's not as near as windy as it was for the past couple of weeks. It has been really windy here. Not so bad this morning. Christine, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the beach in North Naples, Florida, on an overcast, cloudy day. No sun, but no snow. Rod, good morning. May, good morning. Joanne, good morning. Early this morning, I did see some, hey Diane, good morning. I saw a bunch of little snowy egrets flying up this way, flying up to the north. I don't know if they'll be up here like they were yesterday morning, hanging out at the north end of Vanderbilt Beach. But I did see a lot of them flying by. None of them stopped to say good morning. They were in a hurry to get somewhere. Hey, have you ordered your bottle of Sláinte Irish whiskey yet to ring in the new year? You have through December 31st to order online and take advantage of that 15% discount that they're giving my Southwest Florida Television Beach family. You can see the details for that in the description, the text description of this post, as well as the link shop SlanchaWhiskey.com. Get that discount code SWFLTV. It's good stuff. If you're a Scotch drinker, Irish whiskey drinker, we always have a Slancha Irish whiskey toast, a sunset toast, on our sunset cruises with both Naples. For those that wish to partake, just a sip. One of our friends on the boat one night coined the phrase for Slancha Irish whiskey, said it is dangerously delicious. Good morning. Boy, it sure looks like rain. The forecast said no rain here in North Naples. So either that or some really low hanging clouds. Well, there's my first stars for the day. I got 100 stars. I was wondering if they were working this morning. Thank you. I get a penny for each star that you send on Facebook, and I do. Unfortunately, I have to rely on that, your support, to make ends meet every month. I wish I was independently wealthy. Or had a money tree in the backyard, a real money tree. Wouldn't that be cool? You just go out, pick off a couple $100 bills. I'd be happy if it was $5 bills. Doesn't have to be a big tree. Boy, things are pricey these days. A few things are going down in price. Boy, gas. Right before Christmas, man, gas spiked up for the holidays. It's interesting how they do that. Have y'all seen that story on the news? I forget what airline it was, Southwest or Spirit, where the kid went to the wrong airport. You know, was what do you call it, unattended minor or whatever. When the airline takes care of it, to put the kid on the wrong plane. He gets off the plane, calls his mom, says, "I'm here, where are you?" Wasn't at the right airport. Wound up in Orlando instead of Southwest Florida. Not a good thing. Kind of makes you stop and think. Usually the airlines are pretty good about that. You know what they say, I guess it happens, but not good when it's kids. I really have no desire anymore to even step foot on an airplane, unless it's a private plane and we're going out sightseeing or something. Traveling by air has just gotten horrible. At least that's my opinion. It's a necessary evil, though, for a lot of people. I did my share of it earlier in my life, traveling around for work. Well, Norwegian's Pass State Park, just beyond the condos up here. It feels pretty humid out here this morning. Looks humid, doesn't it? Easy walking right now here on the beach. Lots of hard sand with the tide being out. When that tide turns, it seems to come in pretty fast. But up here, that sand's nice and hard. Look at that. It's almost like walking on a sidewalk. A few soft spots here and there. See, that's the only kind of white stuff I want to see on the ground right there. It's warm sand. None of that cold snow. Not for this boy. That's all I want under my feet is that beach sand. Okay, I need y'all to do me a favor here while you're watching. One is hit that share button. Please, please, please hit the share button. Any of my posts that you like, besides liking, hit the share button. Comment. Comments are great. The more likes, shares, and comments I get, the higher it moves Southwest Florida up into the Facebook ratings. Interaction is awesome. The comments are great. But sharing is awesome too. And I'd love you to, if you're on Southwest Florida television, see a lot of folks watch these videos later on YouTube, but if you're on Southwest Florida Television's Facebook Live here this morning, scroll down a couple posts later this morning as soon as you get off here. You'll see a little promo for this evening's live feed at Victoria Park. Give that a share. I want to let as many people know as possible that I'll be doing that this evening. Evening. I'd love to get a lot of new eyes on the page, get them into our beach family. It's a cool place. Like I said, you're going to enjoy the sights and sounds of Victoria Park this evening. Been having issues with Facebook, the audio cutting out. Yesterday, my last live feed, the audio disappeared. I don't know what's causing that. I have no way of knowing when the audio isn't there. So I just keep on walking with no sound, just talking to myself. The crazy guy on the beach with the iPhone talking to himself. Hey, a couple of you sent a tip yesterday. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Tips are always greatly appreciated, by the way, not just over the holiday season. Either appreciated even more so over the holidays. A few of those end of the year bills. But tips appreciated anytime. Facebook stars, there's a fee when you send those. Facebook charges you a fee to get the stars and send them. Whereas those tips, PayPal just, there's no fee on your end, a very tiny fee on my end. There's one of those little snowy egrets down there. Which, if you'd like to send a tip, you can find a link to my PayPal account, again, in the text, in the description of this post. You can also find me on Venmo and Apple Pay. Every dollar counts these days, my friend. We're already coming up to the end of the month, the end of the year. That's when they really help out. I'm sorry. Is that I wasn't even paying attention to the bird there. That's a white ibis. I called it a little snowy. I wasn't even really paying attention. It's a little white ibis. The little snowies kind of hang out in one spot for a minute, waiting for a fish to come by. The ibis kind of walk up and down the beach, probing the sand with that big orange bill they have. This one wants to get right by the edge of the water. You see, they just stick their bill down in the sand. And they eat these little things they call sand fleas. They're weird looking critters, the sand fleas. I think they also eat little coquina shells. I don't know how they eat them, how they digest them, but usually you'll see big groups of them walking up and down the beach. But every once in a while, a solitary ibis. You don't just see these ibis at the beach either. You'll see them crossing the streets in local neighborhoods. You'll see big flocks of them in people's yards. They're like nature's little exterminator. They're great birds. They eat the bugs out of your yard. Where'd you go? And they aerate your yard, your lawn at the same time by poking the holes in it. So they're great. I mean, you could see 20 of these in somebody's yard, 50 of them. They used to have a gazillion of them at the Naples Zoo. I don't know if they're still down there by Lake Victoria. The Naples Zoo, that's a fun place to go. You got to go to the zoo in the morning, though. Naples Zoo. Check that out. Go in the morning. That's when the animals are more active. Once the sun comes up, like on a day like today, they might be active throughout the day, but normally when the sun comes up, they go in their little houses and chill. But that Victoria Island, or Victoria Lake, the primate cruise, they have the lemurs and monkeys and apes out on the islands, and they take you on a catamaran boat around there to see them all. That's kind of fun. Great place in Naples Zoo. Something to put on your to-do list if you're here. Especially if you got some kids of any age, kids at heart. These ibis, when they open their wings, they got these beautiful black stripes on the tips of their wings. This one keeps getting, I think, too far out in the water, and we see them flying back every once in a while. Another cool place if you like animals. It's called Kowaya Chobe Animal Preserve. Kowaya, K-O-W-I-A. Kowaya Chobe, C-H-O-B-E-E. All one word. Kowaya Chobe Animal Preserve. Look them up on Facebook. Man, way different than a zoo. Much more personalized. Up close animal encounters. Awesome. It is a private organization, a non-profit. You can't just show up at Kowaya Chobe. You have to make a reservation. That's the only way you can tour the property. They'll take you on a group tour. They do private tours, birthday parties, a fun place to have barbecues out there. Check them out, Kowaya Chobe Animal Preserve. Great people, great friends, by the way. I've known them for quite a while. John and Grace Slavy. Lots of awesome volunteers out there too. If you like animals, if you're down here in the winter months and you're looking for somewhere to volunteer, they could always use your help. I guarantee it would be a totally different experience for you. Not your typical place to go volunteer. They could use all the help they can get. Money too, of course. Always in need of funding. Quiet shall be animal preserve. Well, my friends, we're getting up to Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park. Well, I say I got another 100 stars there while I was blabbing about the animals. Thank you. I get a penny for each star that you send on Facebook. If you appreciate my efforts, think about sending some stars. I do spend a lot of time doing this, keeping this Southwest Florida television Facebook page going. It's pretty much a full-time ordeal. That sky is really dark up here. What I normally do here is I take a break for, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. It all depends. I lose track of time when I'm at the beach. Sometimes I run into somebody here in between live feeds, a friend, and I get to gabbing with them. Get to gabbing. But anyway, I'll be back for another live feed this morning. I'll do one more live feed, and I hope to see you there. Sometimes the notifications don't work on Facebook. You can make sure you got yourself set up to get notified when I go live, but sometimes Facebook screws up. But every once in a while it works. And don't forget again, this evening, Victoria Park. A drive around to Victoria Park to see the holiday lights. It's going to be fun. Planning on starting around 6:15, but it could be as late as 7 o'clock, depending on how long the line is to get in. Give it a Google. Holiday lights, Victoria Park, Naples. Google that. It's pretty cool. And of course, I got plenty of videos that you can look at. They should pop up too if you do a search for videos. Alright, break time. Thanks for hanging out with me. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for being a friend. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, everyone. Tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless America. Happy holidays. Tally ho. Tally ho.